See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And help out too! Even though the last festival, since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us!
Oh,
What's wrong, Xavier?
no. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems
Huh?
Well, but as we were holding on, her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat... You had to be there, friend. No matter where she's...
Guess you found your lead actress.
No, quite the opposite. My script, I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach them.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to
Oh.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time?
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too.
Guess so.
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costume.
Oh, fair mademoiselle.
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people...
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is! Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah. Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina? Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them. Oh? How so? Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new—
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Never? She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers. Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them. Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also—
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph?
Ha ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior—
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard—
Great! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Notcry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been—
Yeah.
and not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Notcry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you? No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with. That's not... What Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone. If you say so.
You're quite the character.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Column B,
You gonna be part of the
that was the plan. It's all for the best, though. I'm just going where I'm...
Ah, well, I see.
Having trouble finding a...
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere.
That sounds perfect! Where is...
You want me to reveal it just like...
You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take...
Traveler? Yeah! Everyone here is our... Okay.
All right, then
I'll leave this to the Duke, then.
Okay then.
Who said anything?
Huh? You brought the winglet up to the surface?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film.
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Millipede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel.
Oh, Paimon kind of...
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are... Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of...
Huh. You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good...
Ah, I've got it!
Uh,
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film...
Glad to hear it.
thanks for bringing us here.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a...
Huh? Not a done deal as in...
This person isn't affiliated with the production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to...
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using...
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people.
The Winglet might not be under my command.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain...
What? Anyone there?
Seriously? Right now?
What is it gonna take to get some decent
Sleep around here. Is a nap too much to ask for? Ugh. Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. Oh, this is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? Oh, what happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. Lolly!
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was... her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too? Oh, you clearly did!
Huh? What did we do?
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone.
Hello, I'm Xavier.
No wonder we ran into each other in...
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. You're the one who rented it out, right? See?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here...
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think I tried to find a different hotel, but with the fest, just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take...
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd get...
Wow! They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to...
No.
Oh, she's around?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being...
Wow, she sounds like...
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working...
Get it! Thanks for...
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about...
I thought I said to limit the interruptions.
Woo! Yes! He's back!
Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Woo! Oh my fucking god. Woohoo! Holy shit!
Sandrone, you're here?
Sandro đấy, Sandro comeback rồi.
Huh? You know each other? Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Đời tôi cô liêu mà.
Miss Sequali, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two. And I see.
Chồng. Hai con. Cái này thâm thật đấy.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I? Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was destroyed by that bastard Dottore.
Súng sinh à? Uầy,
That's right.
dùng từ mạnh đấy
As
nhỉ?
you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Súng sinh chết rồi. Súng sinh còn nhẹ đấy.
What a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Để cho tai nghe vào. Dỗi Sundere nhảy.
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say
I'm sorry.
thank you for saving me.
Yes!
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
Alright. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although,
Ôi giời ơi,
I'm
Sandro
not denying
comeback
it
vẫn
would have fallen
có
apart
chịu như ngày
without
nào.
me.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah.
Where do I even start?
Oh shit.
Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I?
Vẫn mang bộ cũ này.
Wait. Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core.
Chồng rồi.
Mandatory, you bastard. Polonia?
Đời tôi polio.
Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state?
Đấy rồi, bây giờ game nó thêm skip rồi nhưng mà mình cũng có thèm skip đâu.
Whatever. I have to try. I just activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question.
Tôi nghĩa là bị lõi, bị hư hỏng nặng quá, thành ra là tắt hết đi để tập trung vào một tác vụ.
Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back.
Trông như mà.
But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message. Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin? A stellar linchpin? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Svejnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, yes. The heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's for those that wield them. Visions serve as a means to channel elemental. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had... All I know is that, without it, the gift Alen left me, but thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is beyond repair.
Lý do lý chú. Lý do ít thôi.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that.
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my... No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? His creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting the Tory. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top. If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
To think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh, right.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required, and under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
So you're...
Am I? That underwater home belongs... Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Ôi giời, lạnh.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? You went to all the trip...
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my... All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Oh shit. Alo, 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 alo. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Thôi nghỉ đi, bao giờ cài lại video ấy sau.
Seriously, they've been in there forever.
Get the fuck out, Randy.
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
cái này lôi ra làm ảnh gif thì hay này.
Just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell?
Chill.
Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastby, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long. Where's their respect for their elders?
Đúng rồi, bản xích Boy 7 nó khác. Này không biết lên 7.0 nhiệm vụ ma thần nó sẽ hay. Nó sẽ hiện đại đến mức nào nhỉ?
Ah, here they are.
Người ta đang bàn bạc thì chuyện nước với nhau, vừa mới đi giải cứu thế giới về là này thích nghe.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yeah. But don't worry, we got everything.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Anyway,
Again,
just
Colombina.
let me know when you plan to film, Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
Don't worry about that.
She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and Lily?
Huh? You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
What? The servant of the Fatui Harbingers?
Ê, sao? Thế nó mới có đủ tiền để nó thuê chứ.
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Chết chưa, chết. Đấy, Sandron mà.
Wait, she's actually nice?
Nhìn thế thôi.
It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui.
Anh Liêm, ôi rồi anh
That
Liêm.
man a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks.
Lại nói chuyện này Liêm lại thấy buồn.
Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Oh shit. Chiều vào Granny.
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being. So she offered to come with.
Điên lắm rồi, điên lắm rồi.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Bà ghen lồng lộn thế này. Xuống nước cùng Sanron.
Just be quick about the whole thing.
Là sao? À đây đây. Kéo để gì?
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Yeah, let's go. Đừng dùng thử Sanron này vãi cứt. Và Sanron dưới nước. Update quả thánh dị vật, update cái stat của thánh dị vật thì ảnh hưởng bởi siêu dẫn hoặc tinh siêu dẫn là tăng 16% tỷ lệ bộc kích, nghĩa là C3R3 thánh dị vật mới để chắc mạnh lắm nhỉ.
Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Đấy chắc không phải cá đâu.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now. went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome?
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tank.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
I'm sure. I want to take...
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the film...
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, but here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
That's oddly specific.
Hiểu rõ chứ.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters. I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back.
Okay, if you say so.
What did you leave for me, Alen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Intro đẹp đấy. Cái béo gì thế này? Nâng cấp rồi. Ôi, sự kiện 40 ngày rồi các bạn. Flagship event bạc 40 ngày. Charlotte.
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oops, sorry.
What's your take, Detective?
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the
Mày
suspect
ơi.
arranged for them to meet at this
Trông
very
kìa.
spot.
Trông thằng diễn viên kìa. Tối ông muốn làm thằng diễn viên.
But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut. I think we got it. Good work, everyone. Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Charlotte! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director...
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Váy ngắn quá.
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I approve.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon. So this is a film set?
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Oh shit, the mic is still on.
Yes. I watched a few. Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap live,
But they have to act out lives.
that's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the Well, that's true.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Cullen.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not.
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to... You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler. Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle change in addition to the actor's own...
Huh? But there's already...
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina...
Oh,
So, what do you say? Willing to take off? Then we'll combine them! It's settled!
I want to ask for an autograph so bad, but I can't do it dressed like this. The cast of Great Detective Herlock. Duh! I came all the way here just for the premiere. But I didn't expect to end up on their film set. My laundry just won't dry. The weather here is too wet.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our... Turning it over to you once again.
All right. Positions, everyone! Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go. All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready? Ready. All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action!
This is her homeland.
Giữa lại đứng trên nhịn này.
Columbina.
I miss you so much.
The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like Sandrone.
Cái nào về này? Đã hết rồi.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina. Truly excellent work.
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our films leading, just like you suggested. Well,
Chơi tiếp luôn à? Chắc để tôi nghỉ đi, không chơi nữa, chơi giờ